Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? Oh my god, there's a lot of you in chat. Hello, hi. Hi, everyone. Yes, I am back, Tommy. Hi, Lace. Hello, Bad for Concept. Hello, Smarty Boy. Hello, Quills. Yeah, my name's Ashley, yes. Lux, thank you for the sub. 9 months. Beautiful baby subscription. I completely forgot to put the iron the glue in the back of the patches. It's fine, don't worry about it. So anything, no, I just pinned them on. Yeah, I'll figure it out, don't worry. But thank you so much. Yes, the reason why I'm so late was that comic dub. I wanted to get it out really quick, and then I kept making mistakes and fucking up. It took me forever. So, so yeah. Hold on, let me just quickly, sort my hair. I have my phone on me, good. Don't worry, we will stream for later than usual to make up for lost time. Okay, that hair looks fine. Okay. Been in prison for 3 weeks. No, I've been in the prison that is traveling. Going on a road trip? Damn, have a good time. Killed Hulk Hogan? I wish. I'm an evil sorcerer. Hello, mommy. Hi, hello, hi. Coils, what's poggin' champs? Hello, Luthien. Hello, Lux. Hello, Falazria. Hello. Computer's tweaking, but hi. Aw. Give us the gossip on TennoCon. And we're playing Furry Feet too. Hold on. First of all, the queen has returned. Indeed, I have. Hold on. And now, hi. It's very bright because the blinds are open. But yeah. Also, please ignore that my makeup is slightly off. This eye has like 2 flicks, and this one has 1. It was an accident. I had like a perfect flick, and I thought, ah, all that time doing makeup, I'm so fucking good now. And then I immediately smudged it. So let's redo it. Bach, there's ads. All right, I'll hold off on the TennoCon talk until ads are done. It is very bright. The sun literally beams in through that window. So it's a Quills. Well, hello there. Hi, and it's my wife. My wife, everybody. So yeah, hi. I still have. I don't have unpacking to do really. It's just putting bits and odds and ends and. Shank cam? You mean my fucking shark's the other side of the room. I know my computer's already like full in its USB ports. So, but yeah. Hi everyone, sorry taking a long to get your gift in the mail. Oh no, you're talking to Lauren, it's fine. Tommy, you're such a good pet. There's plushies, thank you. We have Anya, not Anna, I'm stupid. Anya, and the Schniffer. I also can still never figure out. It's backwards and it's weird. It fucks with my brain. It's all over the screen. But yeah, oh my god, thank you so much for gifting another sub to Trans Mafia. Thank you so much. Okay, so rundown. Did I move? No, I have not moved. So I was busy with traveling. I'll give this up to my wife. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna turn that music down a little more. It's a little loud for my face. Listen, a while Armenian Corey smash or pass. I don't know who the fuck Armenian Corey is. But yeah, have you seen the tattoo? Yeah, it's fucking sick. Okay. So, first bit of travel I was on, Brighton, the gay capital of Britain. Right? I went there for Develop Brighton, which is like a game developer conference. So, like, artists, writers, game devs. Is it still itch? No? Well, a little bit, but like that's just because my skin's shit, not the tattoo's fault. So, and I was there as a voice actor to go and hand out and show my business cards. Designed by the lovely Laha Barista, who also designed a total overhaul of all my Twitch assets. But I was stupid and forgot. I only checked today, and they're still behind like a Google Drive log. So, but then I went around. I don't think I can talk about a lot of the people I talked. As in, I met a bunch of people from various like game studios. I spoke to people from Owlcat. I spoke to people from sort of. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Better Concept. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. So we got one to the Concrete O, Lace, Lemon Drop Live, and Parallel Echo. Awesome, thank you so much. So yeah, so met people from like Owlcat, Sony. There were booths from, I forget their name, but the people who do like Farming Simulator, they were there. Bunch of other devs. Apparently Sam Lake was there, and I missed him. Adrian Bott, who is the head writer for Warframe, was there. Missed him. Saw him at TennoCon. And Jacksepticeye was there, but I missed him. So but anyway, went around. I got to meet the lovely S.J. Harris in person, as well as like a bunch of other voice actors I know. Like Elsie Lovelock was there, Richard Reed was there, Amelia Tyler, the narrator of Baldur's Gate 3 was there. Also Samantha Barrett was there, but I never got to say hi, but I know they were there. Amelia was lovely, got chatting for a bit, got like, hey, hello, fellow Warframe voice actor. Did I see you? I don't believe I did. I don't know if I did. But yeah, so went there. Actually, Hans, one thing I'm gonna bring. We're gonna swap to starting soon, but just for a moment, just so I can do this. There we go. Just so I can bring the music over. Let's see. So went to Brighton. Lots of drinking. Yeah, fucking Jacksepticeye was there. Got to meet. I believe I saw them in chat earlier, but Fram the Butterfly was one of the voice actors I met. Who was very lovely. Got to introduce her to the wonders that are berry ciders and not apple and pear ciders. Great. But also went to the special effect for hosting like a party.
Hello?
Yo, Wari, thank you so much.
Listen.
Thank you so much for the 9 months. God, that's 2 sub babies today. Because Lux had one earlier. Still mad I can't get the good side in Sweden. Yeah, that sucks ass. I don't know why. I guess you're not allowed to have good drinks. What else? Yeah, like Richard Reed was super lovely. You know, he's like a big Warhammer voice actor. Did the audiobook for the Infinite and the Divine. Side of it just tastes good. That's what makes it good. And Elsie is absolutely lovely too. Elsie Lovelock, who you may know as Nessie Rusalka from 1999. So every voice actor I met was so lovely. They were just absolutely fantastic people. So I came home, spent a couple days here, packed to go to Canada, worked for like 2 days. That's why I didn't stream on Tuesday, because I was going up to Glasgow on Tuesday. Went to the wrong hotel at the airport because I'm dumb. Then got to the right one, and it had the most. I'm sorry if I can pull it up. Hold on, I need to show you guys the most sad and pathetic cuck chair I have ever seen in my life. Like no exaggeration. This thing was pathetic. This thing was like absolutely like the worst. Where are we? That was when I got my hair done, so it was after that. That was a cute little dog I saw. Oh, I did see this when I was out in Brighton, when I was in the streets. I saw this. Kind of hard to see, but yeah. There's black mold inside my house. That was my thing being broken. Those are my stuff I record. Yeah, this was the cuck chair. Look at that thing. The saddest and cheapest cuck chair. So, but yeah, no, went out, but like, you know, it really is pathetic, right? I'll keep the music going. So anyway, yeah, flew off to Canada, landed, met Mia Bite and Stoic, who's one of her friends and mods. And Stoic was very kind enough to give me a lift, so I didn't have to wait 3 hours for a bus. So got to London, had barbecue chicken, which if you don't know is a Korean fried chicken chain, and they do cheeseling chicken and cheeseling fries. And cheeseling is basically just powdered cheese. That stuff is so fucking good. And I was so sad I couldn't get it in the UK. Turns out now, they sell it for like 4 Canadian bucks in like a tub like that big. You can get cheeseling powder. So I got 2 of them and brought them home. So it's so good. So lovely. Can't wait to actually use it on something. What was it? Thursday there was the meetups. There's like kind of like creator meetup stuff. Very secret. But hey, we got the hype train. 8 subs. Level 3. Thank you all so much. Thank you everyone. So, I got a hype chest. Cheeseling powder, yeah. So cheeseling powder is basically just like, it's like 6 different powder cheeses, I think, from the way it's described. But anyway, I met Bricky. Fucking of all people, Bricky was there. He'd been invited along to TownCon, so I got talking to him. It was fantastic because like I was having a drink at the bar that we were meeting at, and yeah, sorry, I get face scanned. Yeah, I know it sucks ass. Ever since I've done the face scan for Reddit, which I know I shouldn't like have done, but like there was posts I was being sent and I couldn't look at because it was blocked. So I did the face scan. Ever since I've been getting sub recommendations for fucking Am I Ugly? So yeah, fantastic. Anyway, so met Bricky, and I was like at the bar having a drink, and I turn and I'm like, is that? I look at his name tag, Bricky, like, oh shit, all right. Yeah, I know her, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I keep getting, and not just like Am I Ugly, because I know Am I Ugly existed. There's also Am I Ugly Brutally Honest. That's also a sub that I've never heard of before that I'm getting recommendations for now because of that. It's fucked. Yeah, I know it's weird. It's just Reddit. But anyway, so I turn to Bricky and I'm like, well, hello there. Because, you know, I know his face. I know what he's like. We've spoken before. Like, and he's like, oh, hi. And I kind of saw him like, oh, hey. And he kind of looked again and saw my name tag and was like, holy shit. Oh my God. Like, you know, gave me a big ass hug. Good hugger. Great guy. We chatted for a while, talked about, like, you know, all kinds of stuff. He gave me, and I don't think I have them on hand, but they're called Natura Pine, and they are flavored toothpicks. And they're meant to be, like, oral stim stuff. So, like, if you're trying to quit smoking, or if you're just you need something to occupy your mouth, he is really tall. Like, I'm 5'10", he must be at least, like, 6'2". He's in the 6 foot range for certain. Like, he was taller than me, and I'm 5'10". And I was wearing boots, too, so I was, like, maybe, like, 5'11", and he was easily taller than me. So, but yeah, flavor toothpicks. So I have some peach ones, I've got some cinnamon ones. And, I still need to message him, but he's open for sponsorships. So I'm gonna see if I can get like, a sponsorship deal, so you guys can get 10% off your orders. Yeah, it's actually really good. The cinnamon ones are really strong. Like, and it was telling me, like, the mint and cinnamon ones have, like, enough of a kick that, like, your lips, like, if they're sensitive, like, swell up a little bit, so it kind of gives them a bit more of a mwah, you know what I'm saying, a bit more mwah. So yeah, flavor toothpicks, not toothpaste, toothpicks, little wooden things. And everyone laughed at this when I mentioned it, where I was just like, hey, here's also Quillen just chilling, thanks for the follow. Like, it's no calories because it's just flavored wood. It's just a wooden toothpick with flavoring. That's it. Tarmac River, thanks for the follow. But yeah, hangout, drinks. I played Magic with like Brozim and like his partner and Bricky. Met up with Gianni. It was great. I just got knocked out the Magic game. Packed up my stuff. Met up with Gianni outside the Mana Lounge. We went to this place called Perfect Meat Bowl. And I watched that man order 4 pounds of fried chicken and like food and then just devour it, like, in front of me. Like, I was already full, I'd already eaten, but I just got to sit there and watch this man just, like, devour, like, 4 pounds of fried meat. It was insane. But yeah, Gianni, as always, super fucking lovely. The dude's just the nicest guy around. Like, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and he just went to bed afterwards. Also told me that one of the main reasons he took the train over to London was so he could play on his Switch too and play Monkey. And I went, okay, right, I'm going to need to pull up the videos for these because I need y'all to see this, right? So I stayed in a pretty nice hotel, right? So normally I stay at the ones that are like the block across from the convention center when I go to TownCon, right? The last 2 years I did this. So the first year I stayed at the Doubletree by Hilton. And last year, I stayed at the Armories, which is around the block, but it's also where all the voice actors stay. So I went to go book either of them, and both of them were already full by the time I went to book, because I didn't even know I could go yet. But I managed to get a ticket. It was all fine. Let me just find, because I sent them to Gianni. Okay, hold on. Can I, like, open in browser? Yes, thank you. No, it's making me download it. God damn it. Is there a way I can do... Okay, I guess I do have to just download my own videos so I don't dox myself. Okay, so that's my own voice. Okay, stream might get fucky for a second. Okay. Pause. Okay. So, essentially, it's this place called Clear Obscure 69. When I was online for registration, I kept being like, "That's voice close. She's one of the VS of the game." Oh, hey, you said it. So, let's see. Is there like a window capture? Application audio capture? What the fuck? Anyway, window capture. Yes, that's actually exactly what I want to show. So I am doxing like the thing here. Hold on, I can actually like, hold on. If I put it like here, and I can, right, okay. As you can see, right here. So this is what my room was right. Girlfriend demands snuggles. Entirely fair. Go snuggle. So, this was the hotel I'm staying in, right? So,
okay, this might be the bougiest place I've ever lived.
So this is how it works, right? I've never seen this before. You do like a keypad.
That's how you get in.
Right?
And look at this place. Like, okay, here, fairly normal, right? It's a little
You know, it's, yeah,
right?
the door handle's already confusing as fuck.
Look at
The bed? The open plan bathroom is insane.
This is
right?
insane. Like, this isn't even like that expensive either.
Yeah, this was about as expensive as it was like for the other hotels.
Dressing gown.
Big ass TV, Keurig coffee machine, you know? That and like, okay.
Entrance back and forth for
Yeah, so that's the main street. That's Dundas Street, which is where like all of the like the food places are that are really good, or most of them are anyway. But it's like the main street where like the mana lounges, like the card shop and board game shop, like Cherries, the dessert places on that street. And there's just like an entrance either way. And the other entrance takes you right out to the Covent Garden Market, which has like ice cream shakes, and it's where I get all my earrings and all that, right?
The street. This is. I'm staying here every year. No.
Alright, so you've got that. And then let me show you. Okay, it does say. So then I discovered something. You may have noticed that in that hotel, there was only one other room in my room. And that's the toilet.
So this is the one weird thing, right? Like, I mean, this is fine.
So you've got the bath, you've got the shower.
I don't know why the toilet is in like a sensory deprivation
Like,
chamber.
It's
Like, it's just black. It's just black walls and black tiled floor. It's all black. This is like a club bathroom. What the fuck? I should be doing lines in here, not pissing.
like, see what I mean? It's insane, right? Yes, I would like to remove that. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's where I was staying for TennoCon. Shit, if you ever don't shit at all. So yeah, Friday then was the concert and a bunch of like, you know, meetups with people and then getting like, you know, registration and stuff. So concert was fantastic. The cosplay contest was absolutely like fucking fantastic. Shout out to Primed Average, fucking beautiful man that he is, doing the dad stalker cosplay. That shit was incredible. I'm also seeing that it's getting a little darker. Hold on. I'm choking you right now. It says, I remember going to Turkey in their top class hotels. It looks like a dump. That was Hotel Metro in London, Ontario. Basically, I didn't see the concert, so when they showed the clip from what I can see, and this isn't me dogging on Reb, because Reb is fantastic. She is amazing and wonderful and an absolutely incredible human being. I think she was just playing the one string, but I could have been wrong. Every time I looked, it was just the one string. He choked. Mom, I made it harder. Was the concert audio mixing way off for you down the first level because I could not hear? Okay, so I was up at the top. I was invited down to the bottom, but I didn't want to walk away from the bar and everything. But then the bar was super expensive, so eh. But anyway, I stayed up top. The mixing on some bits, yeah, was pretty rough. Like the vocals were kind of being washed out by everything else. I think it was better than what they did in 2024 when they did it like as part of the main event, as like Tenno Live and stuff. The mixing was definitely better than in this year's one, but it still had its issues. But it was still fantastic. The pyrotechnics were amazing. TennoCon Day itself, I missed the opening bit because I was hanging out with people. Bricky is 6'2". Okay, I wasn't off with 6'2". 6'2 was close. So yeah, hung around. I went for lunch with Gianni and Elsie Lovelock. Wonderful people. We went to a place called the Early Bird. Mwah. Beautiful place for food. If you're ever in London, Ontario, Early Bird is an amazing place for brunch. Then we saw the Tenno Live reveals. The whole, like, the old piece, Tau, everything. Absolutely incredible. The design, as ever, is mwah, mwah. Shout out to everyone working on that, because y'all are fucking incredible. The whole team killed it. I then got invited to have dinner with DE. I got to have sushi, proper sushi, for the first time in my life, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible. The texture was mainly what was getting me. It wasn't quite my thing. I then got to do sake shots with some of the narrative team, which was very fun. But I was washing down sake with wine to get the sake taste out, because, sake is terrible. I hate sake. But it's easier to do shots of it than vodka, so I'll do that. Then Sunday was the DE office tour, which is always cool. I think what else? I think. Oh, there's some other like meetups with people and stuff. Generally like pretty cool. Can I share this clip? Oh, the choking? Sure, go ahead. That's fine. Monday, more meetup stuff. So I went to Toronto. So last couple of years I've been to London. I went out to London and stayed in London and then traveled back to Toronto on like just straight to the airport. This year I decided I'd stop off in Toronto on the way back. So I left Monday night. I was in essentially a minibus. And it was just me, the driver, and the driver's friend. For like 2 and a bit hours. With the AC on full. And holy shit. That was one weird ride. But I got to the hotel eventually. Ended up got there. Met up with Chris Voiceman, if you guys are familiar with him. Absolutely wonderful. We went to the Royal Ontario Museum. I got to see the very small, paleontology section because, they were reconstructing it, and it was nearly done. They said it would be, done, by now. By the time I'm sat here now, it would be finished, but it wasn't when I was there. So I only got to see, a quarter of it. I got to see, Mastodon fossils and, Megaloceros and stuff like that, and Castroides. Stuff like that that's really cool, but I wanted to see the T-Rex they had, but it was way off in the distance. Went to a place called Stormcrow Manor. Now, Stormcrow Manor is a place where you can go, and it has those you ever hear about those places that have, D&D themed menus, where you, roll for your meal? It was one of those places. So you got to choose, poutine, noodles, or burger, and then you would roll, they'd give you a d20, and you would roll for your ingredients, and of course, you don't have to stick by it. Stormcrow Manor, it's a cool as hell name. So I got, most of this was rolled. The only thing I chose was my side and my toppings, as in the extras. But I got ciabatta bun, cheddar cheese, beef burger, ketchup, sriracha aioli, and then I got lettuce and tomato topping, and fries for side. Because it gave me Caesar salad. I don't want a Caesar salad side. I want fries. If you roll that one, do you just bother? Okay. So they also do random shots. And if you roll random, it's $1 cheaper than choosing. But you can't choose the Nat 20 shot. The Nat 20 shot is a bigger shot of vodka and lemon and other nice stuff. And it's a bigger shot. And you get to keep the shot glass. Everything else is whatever. If you roll a Nat 1, it's tequila, Tabasco, and bitters. Ugh. Awful stuff. But I got the Matrix, which was... Let me find out what it was. Stormcrow Manor shots. And the Matrix is grenadine, blue caracal, and vodka. And I got a 19. I got this close to a nat 20. Which is the Agatha All Along, which is Empress 1908, which is gin, triple sec, and lemon simple syrup. Now, I'm not a gin girly. I don't really like gin. I then... we had that. I also, tried the local culture quite a bit in Canada. The legal stuff, Had some of that. Flew home the next day. I got this lovely pistachio croissant that had this, buttery cream filling. So good. Legini in Toronto. Mwah. Then flew home. Was home for a day. It was an overnight flight. I landed at 7 in the morning UK time. Got home, threw all my shit in a washing machine, then packed to go down to London for a weekend because I was meant to go to the trans parade that was going on. But I may have went out on Friday night, got really drunk and hungover, and then, like, not gone. But I met up with some people. I met with James Takahashi, who's a voice actor from the States, who was visiting, and he was absolutely lovely. Paid for, like, it was like a very late lunch. I'd put it. It was almost dinner time, but yeah. Super wonderful dude. Absolutely lovely. And then met up with Ella Bambist, who's a writer. Has written a lot of awesome stuff. They're writing Nexus. They wrote Nexus Alpha, like a mexploitation thing, which predates Warhound. As much as Warhound gets a lot of internet credit, Nexus Alpha is beforehand. And then came back up on Sunday, and I was right back to work. So I was very tired. I'm still slightly jet lagged. Crystal Head vodka? I've not tried it, but I've given it to my dad and my brother, and they both said it was very smooth and very nice. And yeah, it was fun with the novelty of it. Food was decent, but it was super expensive. Oh, Stormcrow? Yeah, it's. I mean, the food. I found the food to be really good. The food was really nice. It was expensive though. It was an expensive place to go, but it's a lot of pomp, a lot of pizzazz, a lot of themed stuff. The staff are super nice too. The staff are amazing. He despise flying. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting good on flying. Kirby Beaver next to me like that. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry. The width. My wife is so busy. I am, because then there's a bunch of recording I've got to do. Like there's one for like a small commission thing. There's like I had a class on Monday as well. So and it was my first ever ADR class. Turns out my laptop's a piece of shit and I'm gonna need to get something better in my booth. But yeah. So that was my adventures. I had an amazing time. I had a fantastic time. My feet still hurt because Brighton is all hills, and then walking around London and dancing for hours in London, like UK. I'm still recovering. I'm getting old now. I'm nearly 28. I'm nearly an old woman. I'm nearly a hag by the internet standards. So yeah, that was it. Terminal Enigma, but your streams are making me feel better. Hey, glad to hear it. Right, studio mode, so I can do stuff. Right, yeah, because I don't want that. Right, because it's using display capture. Ugh, right, okay. Well, now that I've yapped for half an hour, I am going to just quickly check my DMs, because I'm being messaged things. Goddamn. And now I decided what to play. If you're still 28, got 24 through 2, haven't got through yet? Trust me. Look, I know everyone in the fucking world says this, but you won't feel like an adult still. I'm turning 28 and I don't feel like an adult. I still feel like a child. I still feel like I'm like a baby. So we have a few options. I'm also gonna quickly be a vain bitch and check my YouTube to see if and see how the Flork video is doing. It's doing better than most. Better than most. I mean, it did better than the God Husk video. So you're never really old until you start acting like it. Yeah, plus there's the whole, like, queer people tend to have, like, age jet lag kind of thing. Because, like, you kind of end up going almost kind of age regressing to relive the years you didn't get to live when you're, like, out and being yourself. So let's start feeling like a knockhead. Yeah, no, the wife, despite being younger than me, I imagine most people would say that she's older. Not because she looks older, but because she acts like a fucking adult and I don't. Just started feeling like a knockhead. Yeah. You gotta be honest, you're never really old. It's like, yeah, pretty much it. Husk from Shipwreck 64, do not fucking do it. I'll be 28 in 26 years. Huh? Siblings start having their... No, don't fucking talk about that. My brother has like a mortgage and 2 kids. Don't fucking... Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't fucking do that to me. But the question is, what are we gonna play? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I almost said kiddos. Mel's rubbing off on me. Pregnant. I'm like, oh no. I wake up, my knees crack. Yeah, but you put your knees through hell. True. Fucking... My wife here goes to bed at like 7 o'clock. She's an old lady. Let's see. What do I want to play? Chat, what do you want me to play? What are we going on? Because I... There's like a couple games I want to check out. A couple things I want to see. A couple things I want to play. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Cyberpunk? Nah, Cyberpunk's like a solo game for me. I don't just mean like, oh, off stream. I mean like when there's no one around. When it's just me on my own. I cannot play Cyberpunk when I'm in a call with anyone. Help my sister are married and pregnant and engaged and shit, and I have 2 girlfriends and in debt. I mean, you could always try and end up pregnant like them. Or is it with a vibe? Thursdays are like an anything day. We kind of just play whatever on Thursdays. Smash Bros. I'm not emulating a Nintendo game. I don't want the Yakuza coming after me. You know what? We're gonna play a game that I grabbed because I knew I liked it. Yeah, Alex? I grabbed it because I knew I would like it for the vibes. Let's see here. Come on. Can I full screen this bitch? Experiencing advertisements. Alright, that's fine. What do I call the stream? I love it when the visuals are broken. That'll do. Oh, and it's... Oh, no, but it does that, though. Borderless. There we go. I went to type void and I immediately typed voice. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Dream Elements, for doing that. Alright, there we go. Good to see you. Hey, Sam. How's it going? Doom the Dark Ages? Don't have it. Internet's too shit to play it. Alright, let's play some Void War. I now need to do game capture. Void War. There we go. And so if you don't know what this game is, did a good boy and you missed it? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Mr. Smarty Boy, you're such a good boy. Void War is essentially, Zerwick and then like, okay, that's fine. It's FTL but 40k. 40k. No, wife, I know what you're going to do. She's not doing it because she wants me to call her a good girl. She's doing it so I'm having to perform like a fucking circus animal. Lauren, you're such a good girl. Lauren, you're such a good girl. Lauren, you're such a good girl. Stinky little brat. Is a good girl if you're like Beetlejuice? That's a... Are you out of points? Alright, so we only have access to the exile. Uvash, that'll do. So as you can see, this very much is just FTL, but you only have 52. Okay, you reached the 4th sector by purchasing with resonance. Okay. Alright, so we only have access to this basic ass ship, this basic ass boy, and these basic ass boys. Let's go. The God King has fallen. The Empire's in despair. Brother fights against brother as the ruinous cults sweep through the stars. The very fabric of reality trembles for the onslaught of demonic swarms. Deep within the Imperial core worlds, one final hope exists, to rekindle the flames within the Vault of Souls. To the Empire, you are a blasphemer. To the cults, you are a heretic. Trust no one. Let no one stop you from bringing the renegades of this forsaken realm to their destined annihilation. Alrighty. 32,000 points there, just waiting for the perfect moment. If you spend 32,000 points on good boys and good girls, I will go postal. Imperial convoy comes into view. As you approach the ships within the convoy, hastily engage their subspace drives, preparing for jump out, all except for one lone vessel which pivots to confront your ship. I think that is treasure that if we board the ship, we get. Okay, shields are down. I wonder, what if we do this instead? Check out Into the Breach. Yes, I've played Into the Breach. Hey, okay, we did extra. Nice. Call the crew. Return to stations. Sure. Yeah. So, I kind of saw this and was interested, and then Grim Cleaper did a video, and he sent an email to both companies, so the people who make this, and sent it to the folk who make FTL, and I was like, hey, you guys know about this game, right? And they're like, yeah, we've seen. It's cool. Don't worry. And Dab's like, we hope they're okay. We hope they're fine with it. Lace, you're such a good girl for doing your injection. All the stuff with Visa and MasterCard? Yes, I have been seeing that. Hold on, let's turn the fan on. It's getting a little warm in here. Yeah, that shit's dystopian as fuck. I hope MasterCard and Visa suck dick. In fact, no, I hope they don't, because that should be a reward. They don't deserve it. Hungering reagents. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, thank God. Alright, we can upgrade our ship. We have 93. Yeah, but it costs 25 to upgrade the shields. Alright. Merchant, weapons dealer, let's do weapons. Oh, ordnance is ship stuff. Okay, I forgot about that. There's like a difference. Each day the Empire intensifies its efforts to quell the growing insurgency. Each day more citizens turn to banditry for survival. Yes, as a... Oh, no, it is whole stuff. And defenestrations? Yes. Oh, these are DPS things. Oh, an assault drill. Ooh, that would be fun. What are these? A hull ripper. Twin disruptor. Or a heavy disruptor. The disruptors are ion weapons. Predisposed to anything that's sci-fi, but also some dark fantasy like shit. Next time, a locked Zoom nerd. It's 18 seconds though. I think we'll grab an assault drill and a siege claw. And then not our commander, but we'll give you an assault drill. Into a siege claw. Is it taking zinc for no reason in particular? Yes. I know what you are. Hello? Retributor 3. Okay. No, can I like load out? No, it needs to be like that. We have 68. We could, phone my buzz. Because the wife is sending me things. Sent me a little kitty. All is forgiven. There's never any hiding it. I was playing Tomb Raider 3 the other day and was really shocked when the main villain around me called R the R-slur. Oh, yeah. Games are pretty nasty relationship back then. Zing for no reason? Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. I ain't talking about it on Zoom. Holy shit, what the fuck? We're getting like a bunch of stuff. Machine cannon. Side damage, I must have move speed. Okay. I guess we'll do that instead. He is slower now, but... Damage starts from appears it belongs to the cult of blood. The orc is begin to attack. Okay, alright, let's try out what this shit looks like. We could board them, but we don't have sensors. Huh. Oh, I like that. That's good. Those are... Oh my. I love the R. Entire planets, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters all have vanished beneath the rippling pools of Hema, that scarlet blight upon our domain. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on in this place? I love the art. Gonna go be able to go super shit. Alright, cool. See you around. Channeler of depraved energies, no less than 100,000 planets will crumble to dust and deprived of their tireless efforts. What the fuck? I'm saying things I'm really happy soon. Hey, I'm sorry you heard something like that. I understand the feeling. I'm Oh, that turns okay. Yeah, no, I feel you. There's some bad news kind of hanging in the wings for me that I'm like kind of waiting to hear if it's okay or not. But I was meant to hear today, and then I didn't. Air shields. So watch light demands being a domestic. Ah, fuck, that sucks. I'm sorry. Let's look at our engines. That is a shipyard. Let's go. One hair. Construct a machine slave. Got a husk in here. Husk, get on the weapons. Who was it? Who was this YouTuber? 2 hull integrity patches. Okay. Give it to the husk. Why not? Drop the next jump point or confronted by a pirate vessel. Their ship appears to be loaded with cargo collected from their former victims. Okay, so we don't want to kill this guy. We want to board his ship. Alright, load the crew. And... munitions, we got a pressure suit and munitions. Nice, recall the crew. Return to your stations. I should also save stations. Alright, so we got pressure suit. Just make sure you're immune to suffocation. May as well. Got nothing else on. Brad taste in music. I've never heard of them, so damn, still awful. Across a subspace rupture of unprecedented magnitude, it bleeds distortion across the fabric of space-time. And in the rupture lies a promise of unseen terrors and goofy. May as well approach it. So warning alert. A hostile entity has been detected. Your view screen flickers to life. You're not prepared, but then none of them were. Okay. Possessed cruiser. A question for chat. What are you gonna ask, wife? Those during streams. Could have known. Yeah. Oh, we have borders. Get over there. They're fucking skeletons. There are skeletons on my ship. Isn't anyone really excited about making a Costco trip? I mean, you didn't know. That's the thing. That's the thing you gotta remember. You didn't know what kind of person he was. So it's not your fault. There have been plenty of creators throughout history and like content creators and all that people have supported and that but didn't know what they were. And that doesn't mean you're not complicit in any way. I'm gonna go in tomorrow to pick up getting a chicken bake. To be fair, chicken bakes are pretty fucking good. Macro Devastator. Fire suit and thing. Okay. It's got a Macro Devastator. Increased game difficulty? No. We're fine. The Techno Cult was only able to create the powerful Macro Devastator due to insights gained from recovered ancient technologies. Yeah, insane name. We can't even, like, fire it on its own. Okay, so it takes 27 seconds to charge. It does 3 hull damage for room hit. It pierces 2 shields. It's a beam weapon. Damage reduced per shield 1. Okay, but still pierces 2, so even if... Okay, does not affect shields. Small chance of hull breach. I say we go for it. Why don't we, upgrade our weapons, get another thing. And then... Nope. I do like the UI. Okay. So there's a merchant, mercenary broker, or a shaman. Let's do the mercenary broker. Kind of shit I could really get into if I could parse the stuff going on. I mean, to be fair, it's actually not all that complicated. Everyone laughed when I said Blast Horse just to support his shielding back in the academy, but I'm still standing here and they are not. We could potentially sell some of this stuff and get some more crew. These are just Corsairs. Life beyond the protection of the Empire is imparted upon us in the feral savagery. Power hammer, fire suits, repair drones, antidotes, med drones. We could probably sell this. You take 2 power though. Sells for 30. There's on Sosa's Plaza, I can find my extractor tool on the cycle rate of retributor cannons. I say we can sell these 2. Never promised I was any good at these games, but... Make an FPS game where someone uses a water soaker filled with boiling milk and cereal. Okay, so Imperial Shrine Worlds, Death Cult, or Imperial Sector. Let's hit the Death Cult, why not? The UI, yeah, the UI took me a second to get used to too. Arrive in a sector besieged by the Cult of Death. Once hidden within the apothecaries and metaguilds of Imperial Society, these craven individuals have shed all pretense to now openly proclaim their allegiance to the Death God. That is a ordnance expert. That's a Bone Shrine. Let's go see the Bone Shrine. So many wires. It's very, like, oldie kind of style. Frozen corpse collides with your ship's antenna mass. Later, discover a weapon caught in the mass coupling. A grab spear. Alright. Kindly Prince of Death. The game scene where you spray milk to cool off girls at a beach. I'm not gonna say anything. A great mass of human bones is visible ahead. As you move closer, you realize it's an abandoned medical outpost, so covered with human remains to be nearly unrecognizable. Death Cult worship guards the entrance. Alright. So... let's see how this works. It's gonna take a while to charge. Normal stuff. Okay, they can't do piss to us. Our shields are gonna charge before they're done hitting us. Yeah, look, we're fine. And once this hits... there we go. What do you mean the way I twisted my tongue, huh? Come on, charge! Let's see, one more good shot. And there we go. We could pledge ourselves to the Death God. Or we could stay true to the Empire. What do we think, chat? I imagine everyone's gonna say Death God, right? Brother God, there's like a blood god, I think, or something like that. There's like a blood cult. And there's the Empire. Death to the Death God, Death God? Alright. You resolve to pledge yourself to further sacrifice must be embrace mortality. As your temperature suddenly drops supernatural chill, the command deck goes to a sickening, crushing weight seizes you. The dead are crawling out of the walls. Oh god, everyone is so slow. Fuckers. You're forgetting you're more active on Blue Sky. Got everyone today. Hey, nice. The undead horde dealt with, you suddenly feel a wave of nausea. Your skin develops a sickly pallor and your eyes weep with blackened fluid. You cough a handful of your own teeth. Tear open your shirt, discover a hideous rune carved in your chest. Maggot scrubbing the open wound. Well, good thing the commander ain't doing shit. God of our Empire hose. Hose the Empire we built along the way. Okay, we need to repair the engine, the shields. Yeah. Signalis reference? Ugh. I don't think anyone has health insurance in this world. Alright. I think we are good to leave. There's like a plague vessel holding station over a silent raider ship. The plague ship breaks off and begins training its weapons on you. Well, suck shit for you, boyo. So no way, we should do it the other way around. Because then it'll hit the shields and then do more damage to the other two. What the fuck are you hitting me with? Okay, it's just like some kind of psychic bullshit. Ow. Ow. You go fix that. Ridge Racer R4 girl, do not know. Alright, little guy, go fix that. Okay, you're gonna fucking die. Missing out on all the baddies? I don't know all these people you're telling me about. Alright, trade. Let's repair. You got another macro devastator. A heavy energy lens. Starts fight pre-charge, charges per jump 2, ignores shields, spawn to the hull breach. Okay. Or a fusillade. Okay, gotta go nap. Mr. P. Oh, goodbye, wave. Have a good nap. That's the LP and lectures. I mean, I played FTL at work. Second blast is something crew. Ignore shields. Can target own shit. Constructs biomechanical worker husks. Why not? Okay, can we like, how does this work? How do we make husks? Oh, I think we've got to put energy into it. Means... Does it just, okay, so we can have extra husks active. Nice. There we go. So we just got boys running around our ship. Hey, Grego. How's it going? Construct another machine slave. Why not? Oh, we're already at our maximum? Oh, must be. Guess you could just stand around and wait to be back up. Alright, save stations. Bought the new Ninja Gaiden game by the Blast Steel. Very excited to try it. I've heard really good things about it. I've heard really good things. Another Death Cult warship. Alright, baby. Oh, but you've got stuff. You have things I want. Alright. Okay. Load the crew? Oh, the husks appear and disappear. Okay. Launch the assault sled. Here. Again, just waiting for excitement to get my first tattoo. Nice! What kind of tattoo are you getting? Dark matter prism. Over self nearby ally creates a target room. 2 HP damage to target room. Nice. Okay, recall the crew. Nice. Okay, so the husks are temporary. The whispers of death guide my steps. Here's a question. Oh, I can't open that when there's active threats. The music is really fucking cool. The Lassie brand from Final Fantasy 13 on my upper arm. Nice. Mads Mikkelsen is in Cars 1. What the fuck? Oh, is he like in the Danish dub or something? Yeah, there we are. The main villain in the Danish dub. Yeah. God, this macro devastator is insane. Pressure suit and 10 scrap metal, third for scrap. I'll take third scrap. Yeah, does this allow us to... Okay. So, upgrading increased husk attributes. So they get extra DPS and they move faster, and they ionize systems on deck. Chat, I have a funny idea. I need a little more scrap. Cool, good litmus test. Feel free to say it, but 13 is the worst. Everyone I've known who says 13 is the worst and then plays it is, and then like, oh, it's actually pretty fucking good. So what I can do is put a point in there. I'm gonna do this. What the fuck is happening over there? Oh, you're still level 1 husk, I see. You're level 2 husk. Alright, load the husks. Fire the husks over. 4, 5, and 6 at some point. OC is sick. Why my light is like actually peak. That's fine. Who cares if the husks die? They are merely husks. They are bodies to throw into the pyre. But we're gonna blow that shit up. Scrap metal munitions. Ugh, got 2 breaches. Well, good thing we have husks. We love our husky lads. 13 is not the only victim of early gaming internet culture. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, now we have tier 3 husks. Our plan is we're just gonna flood the enemy ship with husks. Attack from Death Cult vessel appeared to have been damaged from a prior engagement. Oh, they're so weak. Oh, look at that baby. Look at this boy. They've got a couple weapons they're firing at us. But it ain't doing jack shit. Alright, load. Fire. Ready the next shell. Next husk ready. Load and fire. This is so stupid. Later, 1 in 50. I've only played 14 and a little bit of 13, but I played it when I was like a teen and I kind of bounced off of it. Alright, it's gonna take forever. Die. I think they're in the middle of the shit, but I think it looks like something suspicious, so to speak. Reminds me, I did see a lake on my way into Canada that looked like an amogus, and I should have taken a picture of it. Back from Cycling Girlfriend. Got smooshed a bunch. Nice. Massive floating edifice in the shape of a cross. Surface covered in human corpses. Let's investigate. The edifice suddenly begins to emit clouds of sickly vapors. They soon envelop your ship, suffusing the corridors with noxious gas. An enemy starship materializes through the miasma. As you turn to engage the threat, you overhear a bellow of rage coming from somewhere on your ship. At last I have awakened. Right! The armor of the Death Knight is no mere tactical implement. They are religious vessels in which the reanimated corpses of their greatest champions are successively entombed. Thus clad in these mobile sarcophagi, they bear themselves in a second offering to their dark deity, Liber Obscurus, 335th edition. Right, I'm gonna need you to go in there and hold the line for a second. Just until we can get some husks to throw at him. Oh, but the husk ionizes our systems. God, stink gas. Oh my god, we did it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think we might lose him. Damn it. Lost one of our boys. I think I mean faster like fuck, I mean Void War, yes. Assassin's Parasite Eve was a lot of fun. Would you be open to doing more 5th and 6th gen horror games? I mean, yeah. I don't see why not. Okay. Gonna get some more power while I can, and I'm hoping to get some more shields, because we definitely fucking need it. Go Voice of the Void, because Joel played that. That's why I grabbed Voice of the Void, because of Joel. War Cult or Infernal Sea? Let's go War Cult. You arrive at sector controlled by the War Cult, also known as the Cult of Crom. Those few devotees of Crom who have not yet succumbed to the lunatic fury afflicting so many of their brethren are principally occupied in the manufacturing of weapons and with the prosecution of the larger war against the Empire. So these are the Corn Boys. Haunting Grounds, good one. Dip my toes into miniature skeletons with some of the Zinchian Herald. Ooh. Crom like Conan, I guess so. Alright. Orbital station. Its commandant informs you that rebels on the planet below are staging a surface to orbit attack. The commandant is determined to avert disaster and wishes to execute a preemptive strike before they are attacked. Here to help. With their hardened shell, has the various proof to weapon fire and prevent themselves from firing from the orbital station. Ah. Oh. Rip. Asteroid field. Or a shrine of rage. On a spectral crystal in your viewport, it's a shrine to the ancient war god. As you approach, your sensors detect an incoming hostile signature. No matter for us, for we are based and they are cringe. About this music, though. Hot girls can do anything, including each other. Sun Tzu. This is very true. Load the crew. Launch an assault pod. And so our husks drift off into space. A power field or hungering reagents. A power field. I am not pledging myself to the god of war. We've already pledged ourselves to the god of death. I ain't no backstabbing bitch. Also, Adaram, thanks for following. Sorry I missed that. My bad. May as well hit up the mercenary broker. The war cult's view of the Empire as weak, conserving, and destruction is delusional. Their chaotic ways only breed more chaos. True. A greater necromancer summons 5 ghouls in target room. Bride to a dark deity, their lives are pledged to nurse the horrific legions of death. He'll recruit an Imperial Marshal. I only have 8. Cannot afford any of you. I can only afford to repair myself twice. Only sells for 1. That sells for 8, 5, 1, 10. Oh, and stuff is lost on death too. Right, I see. Piston around states is cozy. Toxic vapor seep through the interstices between realms. A spiny cult warship overtakes you and begins attacking. Shields up. Give me my husks. I require them. Stinky gas incoming. Load the crew, launch the assault sled. Can we like vent the stinky gas? We can vent the stinky gas. Game where you live in a cozy little spaceship with an alien dog? There probably is somewhere. Try for the stinky blast. Fuck you, die. Mr. Smarty Boy, you're such a good boy. And Fran, you're such a good girl. Oh shit, we got stinky gas. Alright, load the crew. 1 more assault sled should do it. There we go. Ooh, shipyard or shipyard? I choose the shipyard. Game. Do they have their own chaos gods? Yeah, as far as I know, there's like a death god and a war god. I don't know about anything else. Let's repair Tent Hull. Nice and cheap. Let's go here. There's also no fuel, which is nice. Technical vessel stationed over a large moon. Contact them. Select the subterranean class 4 artifact. We're currently recalibrating excavators to break through the final structure. Offer to assist. Enormous black cube out from under the surface and move for hastily departing. You're able to collect some scrap left behind. Fucking hell, that's a lot. It's enough to get more shields. I'm also going to upgrade our blast doors. Miss Darkside Quill streams? The fuck do you mean? Huh? G-Nugget, you're such a good boy. A large asteroid belt. A comms channel suddenly opens. In Crom's crucible, we are forged anew. Okay, more War God people. Hey, we've got some shit going on. Okay. Oh, they're on their way. They've got skeletons on the way. Fucking skeletons! They're sending skeletons against us. Let them in. Fucking hell. Can you fucking believe it? Fucking skeletons. Ow. Magnetic Pulse, Energy Beam, Bolt Cannon, Gladius Missile, that's what it is. Don't EMP anything, please. The only annoying thing about y'all is whenever you die, you EMP the fucking room. Great on enemy ships, terrible on ours. Find yourself under attack from a chromic warship. Though ostensibly on a courier mission, many war cultists find the monotony of logistical duty insufferable and seek out any opportunity to do battle. Makes sense. Hold on. Alright, got husks, let's go. Oh, that thing already blew up. Lamau. Answered like one message and it just died. Let's get scrap metal. Let's see. So it's 180. So it's gonna cost like 240 to get the full level of shields. I think maybe if we get some more engines. Shipyard, may as well. Let's make another husk. So now we've got someone who can work the engines and can stay there. It doesn't fucking die. Mechanic or visit. May as well visit here. Day in the life of a true Brexit trans woman. Fuck Brexit. Photon cannon. More powerful photon weapon variant, this weapon emits no detectable heat signature and leaves behind geometric scarring inconsistent with any known weapon class. Shipwreck yard. Siege bombard. Oh, that takes. Let's just repair and then leave it. Corrosive gases. I don't want those stinky gas. Sensors have barely settled down from the jump when a shot sails across your bow. A chromic warship bears down on you. Guns blazing. Bring it, bitch. Alright. Launch the assault sleds. This little guy cannot die. He died. Oh boy, this is not looking good. We've been boarded by better people than us. Okay, yes, okay. I didn't seal all the doors. The fall off after Brexit's astounding. It's fucking horrific is what it is. I can't repair the doors until we jump them. Skeletons are cool. They are cool. Alright. Major threat? We can take on a major threat. Please ignore that, like, super EMP'd my own thing. Podcast ancient and pulsing. Not dead, not quite alive. Your instruments twitch. The void has grown a tongue. Lifeless meat puppet flashes directly on your view screen. A body fused with what used to be a command throne. It does not speak. You power your weapons prepared to engage the monstrosity. Oh. Right. They're doing magic. Shielding against projectiles. Temporarily summon a fiend. These fuckers are doing magic on us. Alright, ooh, good question of where to land. There's not many good places. Oh, that thing is kind of disgusting. We may have made a mistake here. What the fuck are we fighting against? You know what? I say no. Let's fuck it. Let's no. Let's get out of here. What was it like giving your car to potential employees? It was cool. It was really, it was honestly really fun to get to like be like, hey, oh, here's my stuff. Oh, we've lost a lot of stuff. Oh god. Hey, the mongrel! We've unlocked a new ship. Alright. We're gonna send the useless fucking husks in to fix up the damage now. There we go. Okay. You can finish repairing the husks. There we are. Nice. Now we can jump. Card. We're like Pokemon cards. You're like 50 with me home, and you keep finding more in random pockets. And load and launch. Most Pokemon card collectors find more by winning fistfights at McDonald's for more. There is some kind of big fucker in there. A Centurion? Oh, it's a Space Marine. Yeah, we need to blow this fucking thing apart. $70 scrap metal. Okay. Gore Shrine. Not what we're looking for. Your approach normal outpost notes its defense barriers are tracking your ship very closely. The shipmaster open comms. Not approach any closer, not accept visitors anymore. The last one already did enough damage. Alright. Sir Bama's Peak? I have not seen it yet. Amongst the cult of blood, suddenly their commander notices you and immediately comes moving in to attack. Blood Knight. Blood Golems. Awakened from the scarlet well of sacrifice, a sentinel born of blood ascends, a titan silent carved from crimson offering. Okay. Oh, fuck my ass. I feel like we might be kind of fucked. We might just need to jump. Oh, the fucking golems are still here. I think this could be GG. Yep. Enter Shattercraft. Damn. Oh, we got Resonance, though. I think Resonance is how you buy new ships. But we do have some new ones. So we've got the Interdictor. Ah, we can get the Witch. Ooh. There's the Mutant, the Cybernetic, and Unknowns. I mean, a Witch would be pretty cool. Technical would also be sick. Grew a beard because everyone made... Wait, what? Ben Shapiro's review for Man was making fun of looks of the actors. Oh, yeah. Thing is, I know I said I'd go for longer, but I am already feeling tired. So I think what I might do is call it now, which is usually when we call it anyway. I just started late today because I had a bunch of shit to do. But, as usual, before we finish, we're gonna go pass the party on to someone else. So let's go find out who is streaming right now and go and say hi. Oh, I know exactly who we're raiding into. So we're gonna raid a wonderful friend of the channel, a fellow voice actor, and person who is having their live 2D subathon debut. We're raiding Melisande. If you don't know who Melisande is the voice actor of Catalyst in Apex Legends. She is super cool, super sweet, absolutely lovely person. Love her to bits. She's super sweet. She's absolutely incredible. And it's been amazing. I finally see, after all these years, I just rub my eye and fuck my makeup. Good thing we're ending. After 2.5 years, she's finally getting her big debut. And I hope y'all have a good time over. Make sure, if you go over there, if you're following, you should have access to the Quills emotes. So we've got Quill's Love, a Quill's Paw, Quill's High, Quill's Rage. Probably give her a bit of a Quill's Love, a Quill's High. And I hope y'all have a wonderful time over there with her. It's been great to be back. I'm taking it very slowly, so I'm very sleepy. I'm getting old now, I'm an old lady. But I'll see y'all next time. I'll see you back on Tuesday when we're doing horror stuff. What we're doing, I'm not saying. You'll find out on the day. But I'll see you then. Goodbye. Mwah.